Hi, everyone. Okay, I want to talk to you at Penney's place today about emergency preparedness because this is what's going to happen, I think, within the next 4 to 8 weeks. And I'm going to share with you what I have done for emergency preparedness. There's a list that you want to get started on the wall, which lists your food. I don't know if you can see it real good, but I have a list of food and what's in it and utensils, and an emergency evacuation plan, which goes step by step, what you're going to do first, what you're going to do second. And of course over here on the wall I have, you can see it. Alright, and this is renting the room and the car and how much that is. Okay, and because things happen all of a sudden, you want to be ready with a step-by-step list of what to do so you don't panic. Okay, now let's go over the things that you're going to take with you according to the situation. But first, let's talk about your house and what's important to you. Okay. If you look down here, you'll see that the shelves, my bottom shelf has, plastic. These are things on the bottom shelf that I just have no other choice. If I lose it, I lose it. But you basically want to do something like this. Okay, you want this space in here, everything off the floor. I've got a ruler here. And it's almost two feet high. And then make sure these drawers, this is empty. And move everything up to your higher drawers, okay? Alright, now let's talk about what we're going to bring. Alright? So, right here, as you see, I have, this is my emergency setup. Let me get you this way. Okay? Here's the setup. And these things will stay where they are until probably Christmas. So let's go over some of the things here. Alright. Let's just assume that it's going to be 3 days and 3 nights, alright? That you can't get back home. And let's assume that you're going to go to a motel. Alright? So you want to bring clothes. This is my clothes, and a couple of hats, and my husband's setup. A good pair of shoes, okay? Because you're going to go through water, and technically you should put plastic bags in here that wrap around your socks. Okay? Everybody needs an emergency spotlight. This is a portable, I got this at Walmart quite a few years ago camping. This is runs on batteries, or it runs plug-in, and here's the plug for it. Here's the plug for it here. Right. This is a TV, a removable flashlight here. And down here, so you can get, there's also the radio, and on the side is emergency alarm system, okay, and also a little compass right here, all right? And then, of course, batteries. You gotta have batteries. Don't forget your cell phone and your charger. And then there's, heating, okay? Now, even though you're in the motel, you may find out that the power's out. That's why I say to bring this. And this is a utensil tool that's got a lot of things on the side. It's a multi-tool. It doesn't cost that much to get one of these. Okay, and everything is in it. It's very compact, and it will help you out for a lot of things. Okay. Don't forget your if you need to take the transit or the tri-rail, the train. Don't forget your schedule. Now, let's assume that you still can't get back after 3 days and 3 nights. Okay. Now, for us personally, we're not going to be able to afford a room. Our budget is on $275 limit, which means 3 nights in a motel and 5 days rental tax. So after 3 days and 3 nights, now we're going to extend what we're going to bring, which means you're going to start taking camping gear. So you're going to bring an inflatable bed, mattress, I always bring these, they're walkie-talkies in case, I don't know, we need to stay in touch with each other. It's kind of crazy, but we have cell phones, but just in case. And then this is a foot pump that pumps up the air mattress. This is just a little something that turns into a bag. It comes out into a bag, carry bag. It's pretty cute. These are just little handout things that I've gotten along the way from various places. Shops, thrift shops, and what have you. You're going to need toilet paper once you leave the motel. Deodorant, all your personal things. Some of this stuff. This is to keep the can cold. You put your can in here. I can't say it lined up with this. And the soda goes in here, and you zip it up. And there you are. Okay. These are emergency candles. If you got hard pressed and had to cook on, you can cook on these. These are called emergency candles. So you buy them in a bag of 50. Well, that's still sell them. And some twine. We have the site is an extra bar of soap that really goes in with the personal items. Okay. These are just things I think of and I throw them in. And oh gosh. Okay. And then don't forget your meds. Okay. And your medication information. And some extra bot meds if you gotta bring them. This is the camping tools to eat with. An extra flashlight, and this runs on 2 sets of AA and AAA. Okay, so you can put either battery. That's why I like this one. This is a little fan. Runs on 1 battery. this is another light that you wear on top of your head. There's a band here, in case your hands are full. And this is what you start your grill with if you have to use the outside grill. Oh, it was working. There it goes. And that's if you have to cook on the grill. This is another little mini light. And start a clip on it. And fan. Battery operated fan. And you can actually hang that around your neck. That's what it's for. And to blow up on your face. Okay. So what we're getting into now is a 5 to 7 day wait to get back to your house, and you run out of money to stay in a motel. So now you're down to 2 or 3 more days, and so now you're in the car, and you're trying to set up. Okay, these are poles back here in the corner, and with the tarps, if you had to make a tent, God forbid, but if you have to. Okay, basically, I think we'd be sleeping in the car. Now, let's keep going. You're going to need, these run on batteries. These are lamps. I have 2 of them here. And some sheets and things for bedding. Now, first of all, you can get these. I think I got it in Walgreens in Florida. I don't know where you get them up north. But these are emergency stoves. Okay, that's upside down. Now you can go to says Mill Imports Incorporated, Miami, Florida. And we open it up. This is the stove. And the propane goes here. And you just flip this over. And that's your stove. And then what you have here is refills of the little propane cans, I think, that you just load it in. It's real simple. Anybody can use the stove. And these cans go right in here. And there's a can in there right now. It's one of these cans. And they're real cheap. I think the stove was $29.95, and I think these are like $1.79 each. And so I have a bag of them because we used to camp out for long periods of time. And it comes in a carry case. So it comes in a nice plastic carry case. And then, of course, I have extra blankets and shoulder pocketbooks and some extra bags over here down on the floor next to that. Okay, so that is what I have done to get ready for the storm. And I don't know what y'all are going to do, but I thought you might like to look at this video. So this is going to be Penny's place, and the topic is going to be emergency preparedness. And I think this is a good thing you need to start doing right away, probably within the next 2 to 6 weeks, if not right now. I would start getting things ready and put up your list and get your emergency food. And I don't know if and she also have an extra rain thing. And I have our food in a bag, okay? Everything's in here, enough for 5 days of food. And it's in a carry bag, so you can throw it with a strap. See, so you can throw it over your shoulder, take it up and carry it. Because in an emergency, you would want to, you've got to think fast and you've got to go fast. So, I hope that everything I've showed you will help you all out. These are things in the back wall that are going to, these are all going to stay here until December 25th, okay? Because you just don't know when something's going to hit. So, I hope this has helped you, and I'm going to go ahead and finish this, wrap this up so I can post it for you. And I wish you all luck. I know some of you are going through some storm weather right now as we speak up north. But let that be a little warning bell for you, and go ahead and get your emergency kits put together. I don't care where you are in the United States, do it anyway. And thanks for watching this video. I hope some of the tips have helped you out. And we'll talk to you again on another video here shortly. I'll go back to my astrology again, but for now, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it's helpful, and we'll see you next time.